Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kelvin Krupiak with Hubstaff, and in this video, we're going to talk about some of the key differences between Hubstaff and Harvest. All right, so let's just jump right into this. Hubstaff and Harvest offer similar ways of tracking time and generating timesheets. They also both offer you in-depth reporting capabilities as well as the option to send out invoices. But if you're looking to take advantage of things like productivity monitoring, location tracking, payroll, scheduling, Hubstaff does offer those more advanced features. So it's really important to think about the size and the current needs of your business here. First, let's kick things off with time tracking. Hubstaff allows you to track time by quickly starting and stopping the app's timer, or by adding time entries manually. It has lightweight apps for Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, and Android. You can also track time using the Hubstaff web app or the Chrome extension. And if you're managing a mobile team, Hubstaff Field allows for location-based time tracking that auto starts and stops based on geo-fenced job sites. While Hubstaff Desk offers productivity measurement along with time tracking. Harvest has desktop and mobile time tracking apps and supports most major operating systems with the exception of Linux. With Harvest, you can track time using a timer or fill out a timesheet manually. And there are options to track time to specific tasks, add notes to time entries, and track time off and work breaks. You can also send reminders to you and your team based on scheduled shifts or GPS location. And here's a quick breakdown comparing the time tracking features of both apps. Moving on to reporting, Hubstaff does offer highly customizable time reports that you can filter by day, week, month, team member, project, or client. You can use Hubstaff's reports to understand how much time specific tasks take and how much of the budget has been spent. With Hubstaff Desk, you can dig into which apps and websites team members use during work hours, along with changes in activity rates over time. Harvest can generate reports that show project progress and hours spent per week, as well as your remaining project budget. Also, you can review both individual and team workload capacity. This gives you insight into the hours that were devoted to specific tasks and projects, and that helps you understand total profitability and total cost. This also helps you understand team capacity, as well as how much time it takes to complete specific tasks. And here's a quick summary of the difference in reporting capabilities between the two. Next, let's take a look at invoices. With Hubstaff, you can use time entries and timesheets to generate invoices automatically. It supports PDF, HTML, and email invoices. You can also auto-generate line items by selecting the time frame, team members, and project. You can see when clients view an invoice and record full or partial payments. Hubstaff also integrates with popular accounting software like QuickBooks and FreshBooks to help simplify your bookkeeping and accounting. Harvest does have similar functionality, allowing you to easily turn timesheets and expenses into invoices. You can send invoices via email or export them in PDF and HTML formats. The app also allows you to accept payments from clients and customers with the help of Stripe and PayPal integrations. And finally, you can also see an overview of open and paid invoices. When it comes to productivity, Hubstaff Desk helps you spot trends and keep an eye out for changes thanks to activity levels. The feature itself is based on keyboard and mouse movement, which gives you an overview of average productivity. Like all proof of work features, these rates are only calculated while someone is actively tracking time. You can set productivity goals based on activity level to motivate your team members as well. Then they'll receive achievement emails congratulating them when they achieve high or sustained productivity rates over time. Hubstaff Desk can show you screenshots so you can see tasks and project progress without interrupting your team members. Then you can recap the apps and URLs used, which can help you identify time-wasting activities. And always remember that these features can be customized on a per-user basis or turned off completely. And And at the time of putting this video together, Harvest doesn't offer any productivity measurement or activity monitoring features. Next up, we have location tracking. And Hubstaff Field's location tracking features allow you to start and stop a timer when someone enters or leaves a job site. Using geofence time tracking, you can also limit tracking to specific job sites to prevent inaccurate time cards. You'll also be able to see the routes your crew takes to get to a job site. This gives you the opportunity to optimize job routes and provide accurate ETAs to clients. You can create and edit multiple job sites, schedule work orders, assign team members to jobs, and get real-time updates from a live map view. Similar to productivity monitoring, at the time of putting this video together, Harvest doesn't offer any type of location tracking features. Next up, we have project budgets. And Hubstaff allows you to set project budgets based on hours, bill rate, and pay rate. You can also set up notifications that will alert you when you're at risk of going over your budget. This allows you to make adjustments in real time and make sure your team can complete the project within the proposed budget. With Harvest, you can set a project budget based on total project hours, total project fees, fees per task, hours per task, and hours per person. The app also gives you an easy way to view the remaining budget for each project. Moving on to scheduling, Hubstaff does allow you to schedule shifts and track attendance. It also allows you to set weekly hour limits on individual team members, and this feature is available for all Hubstaff products. Hubstaff Field takes it a step further by allowing you to create work orders and jobs and schedule them for your team. So all the information they need about the project is in one place, and they'll know exactly where to be and when. And for Harvest, at the moment, they don't offer any scheduling features. And the last feature we'll compare in this video is Payroll. You can use Hubstaff's timesheets to pay team members manually or automatically. The software allows you to set pay rates for each team member and choose between fixed or hourly rates. You can also set up custom pay periods and pay your team weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. And before sending payments, you can review timesheets for an extra layer of control. Hubstaff also gives you the option to pay your team members directly through the app, thanks to integrations with PayPal, Payoneer, Wise, and Bitwage. You also have the option to export payroll data for manual processing. Similar to scheduling and productivity monitoring, Harvest currently doesn't support any type of payroll management features. And to close out the video, the big question is which tool is right for you and your business? While Hubstaff and Harvest do offer similar time tracking and reporting features, Harvest does lack some of the important features necessary for field or mobile teams. Things like geofencing, location tracking, routes, and shift scheduling. Now, if you're a freelancer or a smaller agency, Harvest can definitely take care of your needs. However, if you're looking for things like location tracking, productivity monitoring, or even a way to manage payroll, then Hubstaff is going to be your best bet. And there you have it. That's everything we have for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, hit that thumbs up right down below. And if you are new here, consider subscribing to the channel so you're notified of any future video uploads. Also, if you have any more questions about the differences between Hubstaff and Harvest, feel free to leave those right down below in the comments section and we will get back to you. And as always, thank you so much for watching and we'll talk to you in the next one.